thinking? What are you looking at? What do you got? Ready? Yeah, I'm ready to rock that.
Good morning and welcome. This is a day we have been waiting for a long time. TUC.technology is a deep tech company with the mission to be the new standard system in which to build new vehicle architecture for generations to come. And to do this, we have created an amazing hardware and software patented technology to provide plug-and-play modularity and cost reduction in vehicles. We are shaping up a vision, reimagining the vehicle concept into a more user-centric way and shifting it from a defined product to a definable experience, customizable for context and needs all over the world in a standard way. We believe in the change of paradigm, but it's only achievable by solving problems. The first is the product complexity, highlighting the needs for a standard hardware and software technology. The second is fragmentation, which is why there is a need for a solution that can enable something too easy to build and customize. And the third is the technology progress and vehicle life cycle, which is why there is a need for a modularity to update components. We have been looking for a plausible solution since the very beginning of our journey. Years of research and development until today. But at the same time, we were seeing things change in the industry. The biggest car manufacturers have started presenting their vision for future vehicles. Starting from Volvo in 2018, with this beautiful, amazing vehicle based on the autonomous and on the idea on opening up new business models to optimize time in cars. 2019 was the year of Fiat 120 concept, a huge example of modularity in the interiors, with the idea to reduce complexity, changing business models, and manage the life cycles. In 2020, Mini Vision was based on the user personal space into cars, to enable new possibility and imaging the vehicle for a clever use of space for future needs. Another example in 2021 is the Ioniq 7 concept from Hyundai, and was created for shifting the vehicle paradigm, accommodating diverse lifestyle without constraints in a human-centered approach to redefine everyday experiences. And again, in 2022, Volkswagen presented the Gen Travel concept, with an autonomous interiors based on modularity and user needs to show off what will be possible thanks to new technology in the near future. And the last is the example of Audi Spheres concept. Not only one, but three different segments of vehicles based on the idea of the paradigm shifting, especially in the interiors, that will become a place where passengers feel like at home. But these examples are not isolated. The whole mobility world has a clear idea about the future. And today, more than ever, it's clear that the direction is autonomous, personal and modular moving spaces, customizable, electric, and user-centric. This beautiful concept represents the needs for future mobility and what the industry is looking for. And I'm really excited because this is exactly what TUC can do. providing a unique answer to different execution. Especially if you think about 2030 mobility scenarios, based on new constellation of megatrends. And these are an analytic response to the previous concept. The change in 2030 mobility scenarios will touch 6 different sectors, from a sustainable, urban-centric, shareable society. We are going to live in an electrified, connected, and autonomous mobility scenarios based on new technologies with a simple, valuable, and efficient design and development process. That will be the key for new products. Without forgetting, of course, the smart and the lean and integrated approach in the supply chain. Everything is focused in providing new experiences based on infinite individualization in the business. Business in 2030 will be really focused on infinite individualization. We need to keep attention to all of this trend because we represent the reason why the current mobility market of $2 trillion will go up to $5 trillion in 2030. An impressive opportunity in which we are also involved. And for this reason, we are ready to empower this revolution. And we are doing this with our holistic approach, in combining designing and technology without forgetting the process. And these values are impressed in our technology. And I'm really proud to announce for the first time ever the industrialized release of TUC.technology. Say hello to this amazing technological jewel. The purpose was to synthesize everything into a unique, universal, and standard connector to enable plug-and-play modularity and cost efficient in vehicles. TUC was developed to fit, of course, the current industry needs and to be the best solution for a sustainable mobility world. Was developed to unleash the potential of electrified and autonomous vehicles, of course. Designed to simplify the R&D process and the engineering process for a more sustainable supply chain. And of course, thought to be the enabler of a completely new business model for the industry. This technological jewel is an all-in-one device, as you can see. And this means providing data, structural fixing, and power supply at the same time with a unique solution. And TUC.technology can provide all of these three systems in a plug-and-play way. And this means that with one single gesture, with just one instant gesture, it's possible to plug and manage the setting of a new device, like a seat, for example, and always providing data, fixing, and power system in a unique way and in such a small device is really unbelievable. But we have more. TUC.technology was designed in a multimodal way. Multimodal is the reason why this technology can be really the modularity enabler in the mobility industries, because can provide the famous tree system in a unique way, of course, but also in 4-mounting direction. TUC plug is incredibly lightweight. Thanks to a deeper mechanical engineer process, we have developed the Grove system. Inside the female, you can find this particular solution that can help elasticity while also providing a huge weight saving. And with a variable geometry system, it's possible to better distribute the stress. The mechanical parts are made with aluminum 7075 alloy, with 3 times less volume of the stainless steel, with incredible mechanical performances. This material is really important also because it's used in the aerospace sector. But the lightweight is also related to the shifting from a unique and heavy central pillar to 5 mini pillars, able to provide more structural surface as a contact point, more stability, and less solicitation. The most important part of our technology is the locking system, because locking system is actuated by the micropower unit, of course, to lock and unlock the plug. With an incredible electromechanic actuation, we can provide a tightening torque up to 30 Newton meters. This is really incredible for a small device like the TUC plug. Everything was engineered to be reliable, and thanks to 2 mechanical constraints, we can prevent the free rotation of the bezel. And of course, everything is designed to be also actuated with a manual action for many reasons. Everything happened in just 1 second. Just 1 second to recognize the plug device, knowing the mounting direction, providing power, data, and mechanical fixing, again, in just 1 second, is unbelievable. And this is made possible thanks to the locking logics that works with a magnet for polarity orientation and all sensors to identify the presence of the device and typologies. But now is the moment to talk about the soul of this technological jewel, and here it is. The Hyperboard system is literally a masterpiece of electronic engineering. It was designed to merge the power, data, and logic in a unique solution for the TUC plug and the plug device. Hyperboard was completely designed in-house, and we have created a PCB tower system based on power boards for power supply, logic board for logic management, and the touch board for data and power connection. This amazing electronics is hosted in the mechanics. As you can see, the power board and the logic board stay in the female part of the plug and the touch board in the male part. And this particular disposition was designed to have a vehicle always ready to understand typologies of components that will be fixed in the TUC plug. The TUC plug, of course, is part of a vehicle network. And you can have a plurality of connectors related to a unique cable that we call the TUC network, managed by the TUC brain. TUC hyperboard system inside the plug can understand and manage all the signal from the network as a power supply, data transfer, and GPIO for general purposes. This is really amazing because with GPIO, the car manufacturer can personalize the interface for their needs. This amazing solution was created using the double-sided design. And double-sided design technique allow us to shifting from the traditional ways of one-side PCB assembly in a double-sided design. With miniaturized dimensions and with not compromises. This was really important. As you can see, the logic board is a real electronic engineer masterpiece of 1,000 electronics components designed to host the firmware. The firmware is a sequence of structure built directly into the TUC plug, able to manage local network configuration, MPU and locking system algorithm, power and logic of the device, and the present sensors. Everything designed to be secure. And we have achieved this thanks to singular solution that we have developed. But as I mentioned it before, TUC was designed in a daisy chain network. We have developed a unique cable that can provide all the signals requested by the TUC system in a unique way and in a daisy chain. This is something really important and new for the industries because it can enable scalability of the system and performances. Data transfer specs are impressive because we can provide 1 gigabit of data transfer versus the chain and 100 megabits versus the device, thanks to the Ethernet T1 base automotive grade and the power supply from 9 to 48 volt with 400 watt of maximum power. And finally, the GPIO that can be used by the car maker or vehicle maker as they prefer for a specific needs. Everything is automotive grade because TUC plug was designed with a built-in automotive grade connector for the network. Again, the TUC network and the TUC plugs are managed by the TUC brain and the TUC OS, with the capabilities to manage messages into the networks, multimedia streams, connection with the vehicle, and means integration with CAN, LIN, and Ethernet, and finally, the connection with the cloud. TUC Brain was created for car manufacturers who don't have modern control units in the vehicles to manage, of course, a solution like TUC system. Otherwise, the TUC Brain could be an ACU or a VCU in which we can install the TUC OS. This is really important for platform integration. TUC OS is like a universal language, able to manage and evolve according to the user needs or the configuration of the vehicles. And is also able to manage it in 1 single second. If you change the configuration of the interiors, as you can see, the TUC OS is able to recognize the changes. Today, doing this in a traditional cars or vehicle is really impossible because you need to rebuild the process and the projects of the vehicle. And this is the result of an amazing mechatronics integration process that makes our technology works. But I think that a technology is really great only if compliant with homologation regulations. And today, for us, is an incredible day because you can finally see the answer.
A new and disruptive technology can unleash its full potential only if designed, developed, and validated to go beyond the simple market regulations accomplishment. For this reason, at TUC.technology, we spent the last 24 months to design and develop our solution based on the ultimate in vehicles technologies. We wanted to deliver unexpected performances by testing and validating the solutions as we were within a new real vehicle development process. We focused on all variables involving a vehicle test and validation process. Think about safety. We designed and developed the TUC plug to over-deliver in the most severe safety regulations. The development was based on a continuous virtual simulation improvement. The TUC plug has been designed to go beyond the R17 regulation figures, based on 20G deceleration on front and rear impacts at 50 km/h speed. We proved the robustness of our design on real environment through static and dynamic tests. Targets for the static test has been set as double as the regulation to really validate stress resistance of the solution in the most severe conditions. The dynamic test was set to be compliant to the Toller's ergonomics driving seating position, the heavy-duty vehicles with and without dummy. Again, we went successfully beyond expectations. We're starting with the mating cycle validation for the pin interface, certifying same performance as USB-C connector. TUC plug was tested in the most severe noise, vibration, and harness conditions. Not only in terms of NVH solicitations, but also under extreme temperatures, simulating vehicles' desert and polar driving experiences. Everything always with a clear objective, delivering unexpected performances.
I'm really excited because TUC.technology today is a validated technology and a great opportunity for a mobility world. But if you think about the vehicles, of course, it's made by different components and not just seats. And this is the reason why we decide to develop our technology with a parametric design. And parametric design means that we have a new small things. Introducing the TUC plug mini, the same performance of the TUC plug but in a smaller dimension. We have created these two sides to perfectly fit the mobility industry needs. The TUC plug is designed for seats or heavy devices and the TUC plug mini for dashboards and smart devices, as you can see here. But now is the moment where we can finally see how it works, powered by TUC vehicles.
Ventisca, Osteonisus, Hera, Hermes, Icarus, Narcissus, Medusa, Ephasos, Ashalalala, Susus, Minerva, Ecobubus. I love it when you couscous. Aphrodite, Ventisca, Osteonisus, Hera, Hermes, Icarus, Narcissus.
And here it is, ladies and gentlemen, TUC Nest in the real world. As you can see, we have developed an amazing sculpture as an environment to host our technology. You can use this development kit as a modular space to show different environments, from a smaller city car to the bigger 7-seater crossover. But to show how it works, we have created an amazing environment of partners. And if you think about 2030 mobility scenarios, where this configuration can be an amazing autonomous vehicles, of course, the first device will be the user interface. And I'm really proud to unveil the first partnership we have built to show this with Samsung. Thanks to Samsung Knox and their technology, we was able to develop an application that can translate every different mobile device into the manager of the interior. Just with 1 second, you can see how it works. With Samsung Knox, we have developed an app that can be used on any mobile device, making it the manager of our technology, just with 1 tap. As you can see, we have the latest generation of Samsung tablet with the TUC app inside. And now, I show you with 1 simple gesture the fixing point. Thanks to our technology, with this simple gesture,
the dashboard was successfully
you have locked, connected, and powered the device. This is really amazing because now he's really ready to exchange data with the whole network of the vehicle. This is unbelievable. Any vehicle, even the autonomous, is based on the fundamental device. And now is the moment to open the door to the second partnership. I'm really excited to show you the device we have built with Adient, a leading company in seat maker of mass production, with which we have achieved the integration of the TUC in a seat, deriving from a series production. This is a beautiful demonstration about capability and feasibility of TUC technology.
the seat was successfully installed.
And as you can see, you will find the new TUC interface integrated with the seat, maintaining the same performance and feature of the product in the production line. And this is really amazing. But to complete the functionalities, you can see how it works. And now it's time to complete the configuration. And I'm really excited to introduce the new partnership with Sila Group, an historic company leader in shifting command, which we have created a multifunctional tunnel. And here it is.
The smart device was successfully installed.
This device represents an important automotive example of configuration, because you will find in this amazing tunnel rotary command for managing the dynamics of the vehicle and also the haptic feedback screen to manage the user experience. And now I want to show you something. This is a beautiful representation of shifting command integrated in this beautiful device. And for example, you can choose settings and so on. And the beautiful part is that the user interface of the TUC system now is linked with these new devices. And this is really amazing because everything happened in just 1 second. Think about an autonomous vehicle based on digitalization, like a last-mile urban commuter. These 3 elements represent the perfect needs. But now it's time to evolve, and thanks to our technology, we can enable modularity to do this. Again, with current architecture, this is impossible today with simple vehicles. And we can say welcome to second configuration. The use case based, of course, in a digitalized environment based on relaxing or make a meeting while moving. For this reason, now it's time to say welcome to another beautiful seat, an amazing surprise.
The smart device was successfully installed.
Simply disruptive. Can you imagine that all of this sophistication and technology is managed by the TUC system? A unique interface, the mobility USB, to create and manage and evolve the interior like this example is really unbelievable. But now is the moment to go forward. Because for us, Italian is really important conversation while moving. And I'm really proud to unveil a new partnership with an historic brand. Lavazza Group has always been with us in the demonstration of the powerful technology we have built, even with the most unthinkable device. And for this reason, we can say welcome to the new Lavazza module for coffee in mobility.
The device is ready to use.
I'm really excited because I want to share this epic moment with Alessandro, our engineering leader. And I think that after this amazing journey, we can enjoy this beautiful coffee. This is an amazing moment because food and beverage in mobility will represent the reason why modularity means. All the technology is designed to be waterproof and dustproof. And this means that the whole system works with the plug device, otherwise with a beautiful hermetic cover that close everything and make the plug disappear. The amazing partnership we have unveiled today is just the beginning of our Excellence Partnership Program that will continue in the coming months. The demo you already see is the clear representation of the feasibility in the platform integration. And platform integration is related to electronics architecture and chassis. We can say that TUC.technology can be integrated in the EE architecture from current to domain and zonal architecture that are coming in the industry. In the chassis point of view, this is the current situation. Huge and heavy piece of steel around the floor of the car, just for mechanical fixing. And imagine to add electronics, data, power harness is really a huge effort for the vehicle maker. And this is what will happen thanks to TUC.technology, a simpler, clean and integrated technology with all the data, power and mechanical fixing, again, beautifully integrated in a unique way. Modularity is our mantra, and this means compliance and scalability for different vehicles typology like aviation and rails. A beautiful plug-and-play and simple solution for the interiors to allow customization, like from a delivery vehicles to an autonomous vehicle for commuting, can only share the same technology for the exterior. This is the new entry for TUC.technology, because thanks to the TUC Plug Mini, we can welcome the new modularity for the exterior part. Imagine the battery swapping for energy boost, recharge your e-bike while commuting, and finally, the emerging devices. Again, we don't know what can happen with this solution because the creative process is in the hand of the users and the industry. And this is the reason why TUC is a truly modularity enabler for mobility industry. We can say this today because we spent years in the development of this technological jewel. We have built 20 connector projects, 91 concepts developed, and we have finally said 111 no, just for one yes. And all of this was possible thanks to our amazing and talented team of engineers, designers, and thinkers. Thank you, guys. But now is the moment to go forward in the presentation, and this is the reason I leave the stage to our marketing and sales director, Vincenzo Angelillo, to go deeper into the business model and product offer. Vince?
Well done and amazing. Thanks, Ludovico, for having guided us through the new mobility revolution world. Now, it's time to reveal the access points to our disruptive technology. Many access points, a unique password, partnership. Partnership is the red thread of the whole TUC.technology project since the beginning. And it was also the key word for developing the business model dedicated to our industrial and commercial partners. We started by mapping the whole value chain of the vehicles industries, from the initial sketches until the end of the life cycle. If we take as a reference the development process of a new car, for instance, we know that the investment needed can vary roughly from 500 million to 1 billion euros, depending on type of vehicle, manufacturer, and development process. The investment is usually split in three main areas: R&D, all the activities of designing and engineering a new model; buy, all the activities related to supply management; and make, all the activities related to production and distribution, with a variable weight also in this case depending on the cited factors. Ludovico already explained that we developed TUC.technology to simplify the design, the development, and the production of any vehicle to respond to future mobility megatrends. Among those, the biggest challenge is to reshape the value chain, starting from the whole development process. The main benefits that a long-term and spread-over application of TUC.technology will have on this process will be related to a more simplified and standardized way to design the interfaces within a vehicle independently on the device to be installed. This will also imply a much linear integration process, especially in terms of wirings, with a positive downstream impact on a simplified purchasing, as well as an easier and optimized assembly management process. From our studies, TUC.technology application will generate an investment saving from 10 to 20% from upstream to downstream steps of the development process chain. All in all, we are talking about 15% savings in the total development activities investment, from manpower to processes and properties. That, for a new car development, will result in some 75 to 150 million euros. This study represented the basis to develop our business model. As said, a model built upon the concept of partnership to generate and share the benefits of TUC.technology application in a continuous value generation approach. To better envision the business model, we designed an upside-down pyramid with 3 steps that goes from the initial phase of tech feasibility studies according to partners, architectures, and moreover needs, up to the real license, where the foundation is step 3, when a new vehicle based on TUC.technology has been produced on a regular basis, unleashing its full potential and generating value based on new revenue streams, granted by an infinite personalization throughout the life cycle. Based on that, we can split the business model into 2 main areas. The first one, that includes the so-called touch and feel program and the ad hoc feasibility, has the objective to assess the technology and develop the best solution according to partners' briefs. In this phase, we can design together the most suitable development and deployment plan for the following license agreement that will execute those plans to generate savings to be partially reinvested in a powered by TUC vehicle development process, as well as generate additional value once the vehicle is produced and distributed. Everything has been designed having in mind how a vehicle maker approaches a new vehicle with brand new technology. A specific process with the scope of testing all the aspects related to something that has no historical background, neither from a technical nor from a market response point of view. It is therefore needed a try and buy program that goes through different virtual and physical steps. The starting point is our TUC.Nest demo, where a partner can try the technology and design their own mobile space according to the defined brief. We will therefore build the project together accordingly, starting with a virtual integration and validation process, to finally resulting in a physical concept that will be used for internal customer as well as for market feedback. Our partner verified the technology and developed a well-received concept. He is ready to develop, produce, and sell a powered by TUC vehicle. And we, at TUC.technology, are ready to assist him throughout the entire life cycle with our license model. As we said, a model built upon the benefits that our solution will generate and that we will continuously verify with our partners. In the development phase, we will search for all the optimizations in the development process that will be enabled by our solution and reinvest part of the savings. But we believe that the main strength of our technology is when the new vehicle reaches the market, because TUC.technology represents the enabler of completely new business model, where vehicles finally follows consumer life cycles, and not vice versa as today. A model with infinite personalizations after the production of the vehicle, with the possibility to produce not overspec vehicles, thus implying lower financial burdens in the inventory management. Moreover, TUC.technology is a circular economy enabler, allowing a quick and easy refurbishment and a continuous technological upgrade. In a nutshell, a valuable partnership license model, where in the development phase, there will be a reinvestment of CapEx savings that TUC.technology will generate in the process, while during the life cycle, a per-unit fee will have the purpose of managing the car park, continuously improve the technology, and share the additional value generated by new business models. Everything will be tailor-made according to specs, needs, and objectives of our partners. The license model will be built on a product offer designed on readiness level to enter the new TUC.technology world of our partners. We were inspired by the renowned matrix pills. The red is the entry ticket, where we will offer a simplified solution on established vehicles, where the partner would like to have an initial flavor on how the technology can work with few changes and adaptation for very specific purposes by basically exploiting plugs and wiring solution. The purple is thought for partners with an advanced level of readiness for our solution, but with needs for a customized, full-fledged TUC.technology to be adapted on advanced vehicles architecture, where our solution will unleash their potential with some minor customization, mainly on electronics and software. The blue is based on partners ready to enter into TUC.technology world in the purest form, where we will design together the vehicle architecture according to our full-fledged and pure solution. As you have seen, everything we will offer to our partners will be based on a mutual benefit partnership approach, with tailor-made solution to generate the best value proposition for everybody. Thanks for your time. Now it's time to wrapping up. I will hand over back to Ludovico for concluding TUC 3.0 launch and start finally the new mobility revolution journey with you.
We had a dream from the very beginning to make all of this technology works today. This is the reason why I'm really excited to introduce an all-new device that is really unthinkable, and here it is. Thanks, Alessandro. Thanks to the collaboration with EMA Global Engineering, we had the chance to develop a truly drive-by-wire system powered by TUC.technology. And now you can see how it works. This is how it works.
The device is ready.
And you can see the instant setting of our beautiful technology. A steering wheel cockpit with full functionalities is ready to be used. And now you will see the wheel receiving the messages from the steering wheel. This is amazing. And to thank you all for following this event, we have the last surprise for you. When I say ready from today, I mean ready from today. Hi Sergio.
Hi Ludovico.
Are you ready?
Can't wait.
Let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing the first vehicle with TUC.technology inside. And here it is. This is an amazing moment for the mobility world. With a one single gesture, we have fully functional steer-by-wire in an existing vehicle. Here we are. This is the first kilometer with a plug-and-play and modular vehicles powered by TUC. It's really impressive and it works in a real vehicle.
This is 5 years of hard job.
And finally, we have this amazing solution for the mobility world and is ready to be implemented inside a lot of different typologies of vehicles.
No one ever before even thought to do something like this. It would be so great if I can try to drive.
Yes, sure, Sergio. So I'm really tired today. So what are you doing? With one single gesture, you can drive with our amazing system.
Wow.
So just a plug and play way. Let's go.